Welcome to Deep Dives, the podcast where we explore the world's most fascinating topics. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. Today we're diving into something fundamental to all life on Earth, water. It's a molecule we've all taken for granted at some point, but there's so much to explore about it.
Absolutely. Water covers about 71% of the Earth's surface, yet it's a resource that's becoming increasingly scarce in many parts of the world. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is water from a scientific perspective?
Good starting point. Chemically, water is H2O, two hydrogen atoms bonded to one oxygen atom. It's a polar molecule, which means it has a positive and negative side, giving it unique properties like high surface tension and the ability to dissolve many substances.
That solubility property is crucial because it makes water a universal solvent. It plays such a vital role in biological systems. Think about how it helps transport nutrients in our bodies or facilitates chemical reactions.
Exactly. And speaking of biological importance, did you know that about 60% of the human body is water? That's why staying hydrated is essential for health.
Right, but despite its abundance, clean and safe water isn't accessible to everyone. According to recent estimates, over 2 billion people lack access to safe drinking water. That's a staggering statistic.
It is. Water scarcity isn't just about not having enough water, it's about contamination, infrastructure, and climate change. For example, in some regions, groundwater sources are running dry or becoming polluted with industrial waste or pesticides.
That leads us to the concept of water cycle or hydrological cycle, which continually moves water through evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Climate change is disrupting this cycle, creating droughts in some areas and floods in others.
And those extreme weather events significantly impact water availability. Droughts reduce water supply for agriculture and drinking, while floods can overwhelm sanitation systems, leading to waterborne diseases.
Speaking of waterborne diseases, cholera, dysentery, and typhoid continue to be major health issues in many developing countries. Improving access to clean water and sanitation is essential to fighting these illnesses.
Absolutely. It's not just a matter of infrastructure, but also education and policy. Governments and organizations worldwide are working on projects like water purification, rainwater harvesting, and building resilient sanitation systems.
On a positive note, innovation is also making a difference. Technologies like solar powered water pumps, portable filtration devices, and even atmospheric water generators are emerging as solutions.
That's exciting. But then there's the issue of water rights and conflicts. When water becomes scarce, it can lead to regional disputes, especially in areas where rivers cross borders.
The Nile River, the Tigris and Euphrates, the Indus are all examples of water bodies that have historically been sources of cooperation, but also conflict.
International cooperation becomes vital here. Frameworks like the Nile Basin Initiative aim to promote equitable sharing and sustainable management of these water resources.
On politics and infrastructure, individual actions also matter. Simple steps like fixing leaks, using water efficient appliances, and reducing unnecessary water use can collectively make a difference.
Definitely. Every drop counts, especially when considering the global perspective. Water conservation is a shared responsibility.
Let's also touch on the future of water. With climate change accelerating, many scientists warn of a water crisis if current trends continue.
The predictions are concerning. Some models suggest that by 2050, nearly half the world's population could face water shortages. This raises questions about sustainability and how we can adapt.
Desalination is often discussed as a solution. Developing affordable and energy efficient desalination plants could provide fresh water from seawater, but they come with environmental concerns like brine disposal.
And there's also the concept of water recycling, treating wastewater for reuse in agriculture, industry, or even as drinking water after proper purification.
It's a complex issue, but one thing is clear. Water is an invaluable resource that requires our attention, respect, and responsible management.
Well said. Before we wrap up, what would you say is the most important takeaway regarding water today?
For me, it's understanding that water is life. Protecting it, conserving it, and ensuring equitable access should be a priority for us all.
And I'd add that innovation, cooperation, and individual responsibility are all essential pieces of the puzzle.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive on water. We hope it has inspired you to think differently about this vital resource.
Stay hydrated, stay informed, and until next time, take care.